Hello everyone, welcome back in a new video. This is me Sadek Hussain, and in today's video we are going to talk about one of another feature announced by Figma. Even though we have already created like two videos, one is on Figma Buzz, another is on Figma Grid, and also one of them has been created on Figma. The other feature basically announced by the Figma, that was I don't know why I'm skipping that one, but you can check on my video, that is Figma Draw, right? Apologize for that one. But yeah, this one is related to Figma Sites. Figma Sites was another features announced on the Config 2025. It is available to all of the Figma new accounts who are creating, but they need like a professional plan as well, right? Not available for free for anyone. And for some professionals plans holding accounts, they are still like not available. They are rolling it very soon, right? So when you will click on Figma files, there's an option just next to design, Figma Buzz, FigJam, Fig Slides, right? There's another option called Figma Sites. So when you will click on Figma Sites, you enter into this interface where you have these few portfolios, like few examples where you can create any Figma sites right from here. And in case if you want to view these templates, you can quickly view them as well. Here are a few categories. In case if you want to create any event sites, you have those event sites option. I'm not sure. Okay, so after viewing those templates, you enter into this interface. This is the interface of Figma sites basically. So let's quickly discuss them properly one by one. So here is again the similar thing, that Figma sites. You can just name your file. Then you have publish button option. Here you can see you have few websites pages or sites pages, and currently Figma gives like the one page that is the home page, and in front of that you have like Figma's page site setting as well, right? And by clicking on this plus icon, you can create any new page, and supposedly this is the page that I created and I want to make it about us page, right? So if I click here, Figma has added like about us page right here. Okay, and then you have the setting of that page as well. So we are starting with the home page. So you have like the home page setting. Here you can go give your site's page title. You have to write the meta description, languages, favicon or social sharing images, right? And these are few like the general settings as well. Just above these, like Figma basically gives the setting of pages separately as well, and also the journal site setting as well. It gives you that the site is not published yet. You have like the site title, site description, site languages, Google Analytics ID, then favicon, social sharing images, and few custom codes as well, like to track your analytics or maybe track your like visitor and all those stuff, right? But in future, Figma basically is bringing the custom codes here. This is basically the chat with AI to code to make in design interactive. So this is going to help us really in the future as well. Then we have the CMS. That is another option that Figma is going to bring in the future right away. So coming back to the main page, where basically we can create these sites, right? So right here, uh, you have to keep in mind that Figma basically is quite similar, having quite similar interface, or quite trying to copy the Framer's interface, if you know, right? So this is basically the primary. In case if you have used the Framer, you have the main desktop as a primary. So in case if you do any kind of change on the primary section, it goes to the other section, the breakpoint or viewpoints as well. And right in the plus section, you can click on this one and you can choose the viewpoints. So I have to add like tablet mode here, so it directly added the tablet mode. And in case if I want to add any custom one, so I can choose the custom one right here, right? So in case if I just like center it, so that will be visible to the center of any other points. And in case if I delete it, it is going to delete like right from all those three breakpoints. But keep in mind, similar to the Figma, if I draw anything on the mobile version, it is not going to visible on the tablet mode and the primary mode like the desktop version. It is visible there, but not in the way of not in the form of like visible option. If you see here, you can like view, right, by clicking the visibility, like the icon in front of you to just look into that part, right? So yeah, you got an idea. Then we have here the options of insert. So insert is basically like Figma has given few components already pre-built. Set of those components is available, again quite similar to the framework, so you can just like choose any of them and add. We will be using them in a while. Then we have the navigations, then we have the hero sections, we have few features sections, right? We have few embedded as well, in case if we want to embed any URL, any YouTube video or any Google map as well. And then in case if we want to add few libraries, you have an option to add those libraries here as well. So it's totally up to you. You can just like use those libraries here in the Figma sites. Then it's about search. In case if you want to search anything in the whole design, you will be able to search them. I have already explained these two things. And the last option is the site setting. It's again quite similar to the one we have already seen, right? Right into this side, it's again everything is quite similar. Everything is again like the one as we have in the Figma design. And if we look at the navbar here, so there are two changes. This is basically the web point, and we have like the sections, we have web page, we have web frames, and right here we have the embedded sections. We have again like the toolbar, it's similar things, right? And then we have like bring any image and text tool, the comment, and then right at the end we have the AI and everything available here, right? So let's begin and start designing one website, and then upload that one into basically the Figma site. So keep in mind, you can design by your own self, but you have to like understand the basics concepts of those designed element and how they are going to be responsive or adaptive to respective to the viewpoint. So that's why I'll suggest you to start designing and start understanding and start realizing with these components which Figma already have made, and then later on you can basically choose like draw design your own components and bring them into the Figma, right? So you see basically one process is if I just drag them, and I'll drag them into the primary desktop version, and it will insert all those that element into all those three breakpoints, right? Another process is if I just select the primary version, now you can see it has already selected all those three breakpoints, and if I click on the components that I really wanted to basically use, it has inserted them into all those three components, right? So this is the navigation that we really wanted to add, right? Let's quickly jump in and go into the hero sections, and let's design any hero section. So this is the one I'm liking, and I'll click on that section, and just quickly by selecting that primary section, primary breakpoint, and click on the hero section, so it is going to design or insert into that section. So now you can see this is basically showing the complete responsiveness on all those three breakpoints, right? So this is the hero section. Let's quickly go into the feature section and bring any yeah, one more thing, if you haven't clicked or selected that main or desktop primary breakpoint, and you have selected any sections, and you will click on any of the feature, it is going to insert that section just below that the sections, right? So as you can see, I just clicked on this bento grid sections, it directly added to the bottom. Now this is okay, that's really good. Let's quickly jump into one more section, and I really wanted to add okay, so if I select right at the top sections, and I go here and I click on this like the hero section, that is again going to add right at the bottom. So keep in mind that it basically selects, it adds those sections just like below of that upper section, but you have an option to basically move them right where you want to add, right? Okay, let's quickly build on that one. Let's go again into the feature sections, and now this time I really wanted to add one more section, and this section is going to be let's quickly add like these sections. I'm just trying to understand how the structure of that websites look like, right? Okay, that one has been added. Perfect. It looks really good. Let's quickly add this gallery sections right at the below. Okay, so you can see that it is basically making all those design responsive, and each of them is going to be added right at the bottom, right? Then I really wanted to add this about us sections, but let's quickly not directly add about that section. Just I'm just trying to understand which section will look really good at the bottom of this gallery. So I probably going to be like the testimonial. So now it will add those testimonials right at the bottom. Okay, and we just need to add one more CTAs sections right at the bottom. So no, the pricing is really good, right? So we can just add the pricing section, then we can embed our location section, and now I have to add the footer, right? So now if I go into this navigation section, I can see the footer, but I really wanted to show you that in case if you want to insert any section that is not visible to you guys, you can just quickly search on footer, and right here, so it is giving me a personal footer, navigations personal footer. And now if like you see here, I have that library already added into this Figma profile, and I have already published untitled library, so that's why it is showing me right from the library. But I really wanted to basically add right from this Figma blog, so I'll just like click on that Figma blocks, and now you can see this is our site. It has been completely built on all those 3 breakpoints, right? So now you have like the complete control of editing anything. You can just like quickly go into that section, and you can change anything. Like let's quickly change that works in this way, right? And here when you will like look at all those points, it has already changed right here. But keep in mind, if you are going to like change anything in the bottom viewpoint, this is not going to apply it at the top tier, right? So supposingly if I just right here, if I change a good headline right in the mobile breakpoint, it is not going to apply to the tablet or the desktop version. But let me show you one more thing. If I just like change anything in the tablet mode, again it is not going to change in the mobile version and in the desktop version, right? But what if I change anything in basically the desktop version, because that is again our main components, right? So it will change like just I'm not sure why it is again showing some bugs, but let's see. There's a bug in the Figma. I'm not sure why it is so, but it is not like working now. Okay, let's quickly see. So now you can see it's again facing some issues. It is not showing any responsiveness right now, but you got an idea that how actually the design thing and those part works daily. So if you, in case if you want to preview them, you just quickly drop here, and it will take some time to load, right? And then you have an options right here to preview, right? So if you see, this is how actually the websites is looking. You can see it has some hover effects right on the spam reactions right here as well, on the scan reactions as well. But actually, yeah, these are the instructions already have been set right here. Then this is pentogrid. It's look really good. It's awesome. These are again the testimonial. They are horizontal scrolls, so are really looking really good. Then we have these animations right on some few interactions. If you see it very clearly, then it will show like the Google map here. I haven't embedded any location red yet, but it is exactly bringing like that Google location and showing me that if we use like command plus command and plus button to zoom out or zoom in, and if I zoom in or zoom out here, it will show me something, right? It is working and how actually it works, right? Then we have these basically interactions right here, and also that's how basically that the button section look like, right? Let's basically quickly view them into the tablet mode. It is working really perfect. It looks really good. And then if I go into the mobile view, it looks really good right here as well. And in case if you want to basically choose any customs like web height and all those dimension, you can quickly go here and check this one as well, right? Okay, let's again One more thing that I really wanted to show is regarding this, basically the position of that elements as well. In case if you see that in few websites we see that uh, the navbar and all those are sticky. So you have everything here, right? In case if you want to like make it relative, make it absolute, make it fixed, or make it sticky. So if I place it sticky, now the position of that stuff is sticky. And if you see here, that basically the navigation is sticky quite here. And yeah, you see that it is tricky, but as actually it don't have any background, so that's why it's sometimes it is just overlaying the text. But in case if you add those like the background and add all those progressive blur and everything, if in case if you just like click on this one, if you go here and I select on the fill container, I'm sure I'm not, I think I don't have any color. Okay, so if I just like choose any color, this is again the random color. I just wanted to show you guys that you see this is basically now sticky, but the main problem is now you can see it is right at the background. So I never wanted to see like in this way, that it is quite like again uh, that thing that why it is showing basically at the background. So you just need to click on here, and then you can just like make the changes. Okay, so there is yeah, here basically bring upfront. So now it what what actually Figma did here. So I basically select it to the upfront, bring to front, and it basically just like put it into the back. And see if I send it to back, so it basically shows right in this way. I'm not sure why Figma is behaving like this way. Like if I basically select here, it goes to the back, but turn it off. But in case if I just want to, let's quickly see one thing. And if I want to basically bring it to the front, you can use the shortcut, obviously, and now it will be visible right at the bottom in this way. So that's quite strange thing. I'm not sure why it is changing the position actually, but Figma really need to look into this one. But yeah, you can just click on the publish here, and you just can change, give name here, right? You can see site URL. It's showing the status, and it is showing you the some issues in case if you have. But if you click on the publish, publishing here, it will take some time to publish your site, and it is going to be published, right? So now you can see it has been published. It's showing just in a random developer like a URL. You can connect the custom domain here. You just need to basically connect your custom domain. It's totally up to you. But in case it's quite similar thing, if you just click on this URL, quite similar to the framer thing, and if you click on this URL, it is going to be visible on the Figma site here, right? So yeah, because I haven't changed that the status of the navbar, so it's not visible right here. But keep in mind, if you basically change like anything in the design, it is going to be applied, right? And you have to hit that publish button again as well. So that's how basically it is working. But it looks somehow it really looks good to me. It is working fine, but in the future, obviously, when they are going to bring some custom codings, AI features, and everything, they are going to be improved. But as a starter, it looks really good. Yet Figma need to improve few things. They are buggy sometimes, but let's see how it goes and how actually it works. Till then, next video, I'll be updating everything on the channel. If you want to see, you can hit subscribe button. Till the next, take care and goodbye.